Lane Hurt and Seminoles.com, here with head soccer coach Mark Krikorian. Mark, you open up ACC play with a familiar foe, UNC, starting things off. Over the last decade or so, this has been one of the best, if not the best, rivalry in college soccer. What is special about this one?
Well, I think that all of us have such respect for what Carolina has done over the last 25 or 30 years, however long it's been, that they've set the bar. They're the ones that have come in the world of women's soccer and set a standard that all of us are trying to compete with. And for Anson and his staff and the players and all of the alums through the years, their success is remarkable. And I think that we're looking at them and saying, okay, they've set a bar pretty high, and now we want to try and compete and do the best we can year after year after year.
8 wins for Florida State against UNC, more than any other school out there. You've got 7 of those. Was there a point after you got here that you felt that Florida State was equal with UNC?
No, I don't think that until we win 20-something national championships, I'm not sure we're going to quite feel that we're in the same breath as they are. But it's for us. We just look at it one game at a time, and it's our kids this year against their kids this year, and what went on in the past isn't really relevant. I mean, they've had so many great players and great teams over the years, but Mia Hamm's not going to play tomorrow, and Christine Lilly's not going to play tomorrow. What we know is that Joe Boyles and Andrzejewski and some of these other young talents are there now that we have to figure out a way to compete with.
What is one of the keys to hanging with a team that is so talented, that plays such a unique style, such as the Tar Heels?
It's interesting because as many great players as they've had over the years, I think that besides just playing against their quality in the individuals, you're playing against their style. And, they bring such pressure in the game, and they're typically playing with a 3-4-3, and they're stepping high and competing from the open before the game starts till long after the game ends, it seems. But we're going to have to be sharp, and we're going to have to be precise, and our positioning is going to have to be excellent in order to compete with them. So it will be a high-tempo game, and as much as we want to try and control the tempo of the game, oftentimes we're not as successful with that as we'd like to be.
Finally, you have been fortunate enough to have some really great moments against some Tar Heel teams. What is your favorite moment from this rivalry?
Well, boy, we've had an awful lot of really good competitive games. Probably here, back a number of years ago, Ella Steffen scored a golden goal with 10 or 12 seconds left in the game to secure a win for us. I think that was a great crowd. It was a great evening. And a great match between two very good teams. So probably when I think back to it, that probably has to be the moment. If there is a moment that's the favorite one, that was a pretty good one.
Well, there you have it. Hopefully the Seminoles will have some more great moments on Sunday. That game kicks off at 1 o'clock here at the Plex, so make sure you're here to support your Noles in that ACC opener. So for Mark, I'm Lane. Go Noles.